let's try this again. This is day 3 of the IAE Expo ship show, and it's Drake Planetary Day. So with the stationary show, we're going to be over in Hall 4 to the left of the main entrance. So we will run around the corner here. There's the Drake logo. I am a fan of Drake, and I have several Drake ships. But the Cuddy Black is probably one of my favorite ships in game. But I do play with other Drake ships because of their usefulness and the basic, just get it done mentality. Okay, this is the Drake Golem OX, their cargo variant. Can hold up to 64 SCU. So you got your little pilot cockpit up here, 2 guns and 2 missiles, it looks like. And then it has the open external grid type cargo hold. So you just stack your cargo or whatever to the cargo grid, and it rides on the external part of the ship. And it's not much bigger than Argo cargo, but it can hold 64 SCU of cargo, which is kind of cool. Little VTOL engines. Not sure about the paint job on this one, but those could change. Oh, your components are actually in your landing struts. So that is cool. I don't know if I will purchase one of those. I might rent it just to see how it is for cargo hauling, but I have much better and bigger ships to do the very same thing. This is the Drake Dragonfly Star Kitten Edition. So anybody that uses your referral number will get the Star Kitten skins and whatnot, which is cool if you're into the Star Kitten. I like the Dragonfly because the pilot can ride here, second person can sit on it and they look backwards, so they can give you covering fire from the rear, and you have SCU storage on it. So it's the only, for now, speeder bike that you can have a second person on with extra cargo, which is cool because it's got these little guns up front. They're little scatter guns. They're not super accurate, but they do a great job for what it needs, because they are super fast and they're kind of fun just to fly around. So when you have to land, clear out in the middle of nowhere to get into your area, usually on bounties, this is what I'll ride in on. Okay, this is the mule. The mule's purpose is not quite in game yet because it's a cargo buggy for loading and unloading, and these little arms fold out and they're supposed to be like little forklift arms. It's a one-person vehicle. It scoots along really fast. You can put little single SCU boxes up here. One of the 3 SCU, or yeah, I think it's 3 SCU boxes in here. So it is a nifty little vehicle for either loading or carry-in cargo. If you got to run it back and forth quite a ways. So it's fast, it's fairly nimble, It'll fit into a Cutlass Black. Nice little vehicle. Okay, this is the Clipper, the new Drake variant. Its focus versatile. There's one thing every captain needs is to take to heart as they prepare the journey across the stars is expect the unexpected with cargo bay, medical facilities, and crafting capabilities along with Drake's practical design sensibility. The Clipper is a perfect all-around for any new spacefarer enterprise. The dynamic stylings of the regatta livery features a white base paint with black highlights and stripes, plus bold red accents. So you're zebra striped with some red in there, here and there. Kind of a Razor Crest-esque looking ship with a squared off tall stance. Has asymmetric, one big engine on this side, two little engines off to the side. I think, yeah, it's got two big thrusters vertically across the back. So it should be fairly fast. It's probably going to handle like a wounded duck in atmosphere, even with the wings, because of that weird vertical hull style. Oh yeah, it has, where is it? Elevator, so it has 2 points of entry. The elevator takes you right up to the cockpit, but I'm going to start out in the cargo bay. It has this long ramp that's part of the hull, so when it closes, it brings it up, locks it in here, so you can actually put cargo on the ramp. Add to your cargo space. There's cargo going here, stacks fairly high. I'm not going to put huge boxes in here, but you can get quite a few boxes in here. And the other thing I like is working ladders, which is cool. And you can see the other side of the motors from in here, which is cool. Is the med bed. It is just a class 3. Yeah, tier 3. So it can take care of your basic wounds, but it's not going to take care of your major wounds. But it's cool that a Drake ship actually has a med bed now. Looks like people have gone through and stolen all the fire extinguishers and different items on here. So, oh, this must be the crafting station. Hot surface. So probably like a 3D printer looking item comes out and zip, 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 zip. Builds whatever you need. It doesn't have any storage bins or anything, so that gameplay is not quite in yet. So I think they have to get their engineering done first before they'll put that in, but you know, in time. So here's your suit locker, your gun rack, your little elevator that goes down. And all the components are gone. Cockpit. Looks like a decent view. You're gonna have some pillaring in your way. Other than that, it looks like it should be okay. roll and yawn. This thing's going to be interesting. Little sink, kitchenette, storage, a table, a bed. I think that's supposed to be the bathroom. No, here's the bathroom. Oh, personal storage. So this is another storage locker. And oh, engineering. So it has a dedicated engineering bay. Of course, people have stolen the components. And another view of the drive engines. It's just a little drop door that goes down to the next level. So overall, not a bad little single-person ship. And as it stated, it's versatile. It's weird how it's real narrow but stacked 3 levels high. So you should be able to do some small cargo runs with it. Probably some medical gameplay and crafting and engineering when it gets to that point. I like the black and white on it, but I'm not sure what color it comes with as base, because that's probably a specialty skin for the show. How it looks with the wings all the way out, whether it's just going to be off-canted like the Corsair, whether it'll just be flat out. Well, anyways, that is everything for today, and that is the Drake showing for the IAE. I will talk to you later.